Hi, everyone. My name is Etienne Roesch. I am a professor of applied statistics and cognitive science at the University of Reading. And I also do a lot of work for the UK Reproducibility Network. Here's my email address if you're interested. We thought of Rescience X to focus on experimental work. It's a sister journal of Rescience C with roughly the same people. And we wanted to create a venue for open access, peer-reviewed academic journal for replicated experimental work. Because obviously the edifice of science is broken, and so we wanted to take a stab at that. Our goal is not to decide whether to accept or reject a submission, but to make sure that the work is of sufficiently good standards, regardless of whether it is replicating or not. We are following the OJS publication framework, and there are several types of artifacts that we aim to publish. We call them reproductions of methods and replications of results. We aim to also add reproducibility toolkits, editorials and open letters, obviously, and reanalysis of data, as well as reviews. So far, we've only published one paper in the field of educational psychology, and it was a positive replication. The experience of going through that was quite interesting. So we decided from the very beginning that it would be open peer review. And so for this particular paper, we had three reviewers, myself as an editor as well, but also two reviewers, colleagues from all over the place. And one of them has asked if they could remain anonymous, which was an interesting discussion to have. It was very valid, and so we accepted that, but it is also something interesting. In a similar vein, many people have said that they are afraid of doing replications because they don't necessarily have a tenured position or a secured role, and therefore they find it a bit intimidating to want to publish and to run reproductions, which was quite interesting. And it takes motivated people like us. So Rescience X does not have any funding, and so it takes time on top of the usual workload, and so it can slow down a little bit. Interestingly, not everyone understands reproducibility and replicability. I'm sure that you all understand. You've seen, experienced that yourself when you try to explain what this is to other people. But this also goes for people at our level who have been working in reproducibility for many years. There are still people who think that it has to be in one way and not another way. And so that is something that I think as a community we need to work on. Specifically, this concept of reproducibility doesn't quite translate easily across disciplines. Reproducibility itself is not something, for example, that humanities and colleagues working in the arts actually relate to easily. And so they don't feel included into this definition, and so they don't necessarily see what you mean by reproducible, or obviously they understand rigorous or robust, but this concept of reproducibility doesn't quite work really well. And obviously the AI is messing up everything, as you know, so it really doesn't make things any easier for reproducibility. And I just want to end on a positive note. I do think that we, as a community, we aim to change the world, and so we basically have to start somewhere. So I'm really pleased that there are more and more journals focusing on these issues. Thank you.